Welcome into Rapid Recap, presented by Dreamfinder Homes. Jeff Lageman, Bucky Brooks. Disappointing loss today in the divisional round here in Kansas City, but this is obviously familiar territory for this Kansas City Chiefs football team.
Yeah, you saw the difference in the team that is a Super Bowl contender year in, year out. They capitalize on the opportunities that are there. And unfortunately for the Jaguars, this was a game that was a winnable game for them. There were several opportunities for the Jaguars to seize not only momentum, but to seize control of the game, and they left it out there. And I think that's the thing that would trouble them in the offseason, knowing that this was an opportunity for them to steal a game on the road in the divisional round, and they let it slip through their fingers.
Couple moments that you're referring to, they had the Chiefs backed up at the -2 yard line. Chad Henne is in at quarterback, got a tip ball. Foyer's got an opportunity at making an interception. The ensuing drive, Christian Kirk's got an opportunity at a big play. He's not able to bring it in. And then also late in the game, an opportunity to make it a one-score game, and you have a fumble.
Yeah, I mean, that's what it is. In the playoffs, it's about players making plays. Your best players have to make plays when they have those opportunities because you don't get a do-over. There are no mulligans on those opportunities in the postseason. And what you saw is when Kansas City had an opportunity to make plays, their best players came through. Unfortunately for the Jaguars, we just came up a little short because our guys couldn't make those plays that were those 50-50 plays.
Travis Kelce was fantastic, as always. One of the greatest tight ends to ever play the game. Patrick Mahomes was a little bit off his game when he got the ankle injury. I was sitting there going, okay, here you go. You got an opportunity. Kind of surprised that they weren't able to really affect him as much as they wanted to with that injury situation.
Yeah, it's funny. In talking to Doug Peterson after the game, he talked about this week, he talked to the team about this is a boxing match, and when you cut the other fighter, you got to go after him. And when Patrick Mahomes limps off the field, that is an opportunity. You talk about sharks smelling blood in the water and going after him. We didn't have an opportunity to really go after him the way that you want to go after an injured player. And so it's one of those things where he's an excellent quarterback, maybe the best quarterback in the league. You had him when he wasn't on his game. You have to take advantage of that.
Big picture, the last 2 years, the worst team in the National Football League. You win the AFC South this year. What a tremendous ride this year has been with Doug Peterson and Trevor Lawrence.
I mean, it's been a great ride. And, the one thing that we come away with, man, coaching matters in this league. And you saw Doug Peterson come in, his Super Bowl winning pedigree, how it changed. The team had confidence. The team started playing winning football. But now, you talk about the next step. The next step is not only expecting to win, but now winning, and winning at a high level, and now beginning to put yourself in a position in the postseason where everything has to go through the bank. And so as you build up the team, with the top teams in mind. Talk about Buffalo, Cincinnati, Kansas City. The Jaguars have to build their team to be one of the heavyweights in the AFC. And if they do that, then we'll have a lot of these big-time games that come their way.
Well, when you have the quarterback, moments like this, I don't want to say are the exception, but you hope they become the norm year in and year out.
Yeah, absolutely. And the AFC is loaded with quarterback play, but we're fortunate that we have a guy that looks like he's going to be the next coming, the next guy to be in that conversation as one of the top quarterbacks. Yes, he has some work to do in the offseason, but, man, you see the flashes, and those flashes were very impressive this year.
You got a coach, you got a quarterback, the future's bright, and that'll do it from here in Kansas City.